Okay, so that's really not a delightful way to start this out. I'm blind right now, so if I'm like that's why. But this is kind of a hard topic. Y'all clicked on this video. That's what the title is, suicide. To end off this month, I do want to bring Rise to this point. It is a serious issue, and it's really sad and upsetting, but so I'm in the military man, you know. In the military we try to, you know, promote suicide month or sexual harassment, just bring up these uncomfortable, important issues. And I kind of want to make that a point on my channel too, at least once a month, and then start going up from there. But so I actually just came from a spin class. My camera is dying. One moment. Okay, as I was saying, I was at a cycling class, and there was these really nice ladies from the Defense Suicide Prevention Office. I have a little paper that they gave me. They gave everybody in the class. And there's some points right here, and I just want to read them off because I feel like they're important. Okay, so first it says, small steps saves lives. Know your actions could save a life. Just be aware of what's around you. Set an example by creating an environment where asking for help and reaching out to others are signs of strength. So yes, it can be really hard to say, hey, I need help. Like I'm really in some deep, you know what? And just don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to ask, because I was afraid for a long time, and now I'm getting therapy, and it's literally the best thing that's happened to me. So just don't be afraid to ask for help. Hashtag be there. So that's what this is. It says hashtag be there. Make it your mission. So be there for yourself. Taking care of yourself is as important as taking care of others. So yes, that pretty much says that for itself. Develop healthy habits and ways to cope with stress to keep you strong and resilient. This I need to work on, because my stress levels are like here every single day, especially at work, and you just gotta like breathe and just try to like not let it get to you, but it's easier said than done. Okay, become familiar with safe storage strategies for yourself, your family, and friends. Pretty much the same thing. Safely store any firearms and medications. So since this is suicide prevention, it's really hard to have that mentality in your head to want to hurt yourself and then also have those things around. Okay, my dogs are like outside of the door and it's actually annoying. Anyway, but just take those away out of the situation so it's less easy to do it, because that's how suicide is. You think one time and then execution is the next step, and that's what does it. So obviously. Okay, and then know the resources that are available to you and others. So with ours, we have a Defense Suicide Prevention Office, and there's phone numbers, which I will link down below because it doesn't say on here and I don't know it by memory, but it is part of that song. And there's phone numbers, there's websites, offices around you, there's so many things, hotlines. So just like I said with this top one, you just gotta do things for yourself and make sure you're asking for help even though it's uncomfortable. And then connect with family and friends. Volunteering or joining a group are great ways to care for yourself and others. So this I can take part on because I have started volunteering more since I've been in the military, because it's just part of it, and it gets me motivated and happy and out of that dark place that I'm put in when I'm alone. So try it out. I mean, it's gonna be a little weird. If you like kids, try and do stuff with kids. You know, there's so many volunteer events, so there's a lot of festivals. Just try and see what's around your area. And then be the one who reaches out. Ask, how can I help you? This is a big thing too. If you see that somebody's like off their game or just not themselves, just ask, hey, how are you doing? Like, are you okay? Because when I'm having a bad day and someone asks me like that, something like that, I'll just cry. I already know. My face will get red and then I'll start crying, because the way I deal with stress is I get mad and then it makes me upset, so I start crying. That's just how my madness is. And I think maybe not all cases they might just brush it off the shoulder and say, oh, I'm okay, but some others, they actually want people to ask them, hey, are you okay, and check up on them so they feel loved and feel cared for. Oh my goodness. And then last one is consult with a mental health professional if you need assistance. So this is what I did. Okay, I thought my camera was dying. This is what I did. So the military is great. In this case, I don't have to pay for it. They provide it for me. I have gotten, what is it called? Behavioral health, I don't know, mental health stuff. So to deal with my stresses, I go to a therapist and vent pretty much, and they give me advice back and things I can do, and it's really helpful. My battery is dying, so I'm gonna try and hurry this up. So on here it just says, I pledge to make my mission to #be there for myself and others to prevent suicide. So suicide is a serious thing, as everybody knows. It's somebody's life we're talking about. It's really sad, and just know that words can hurt you. Okay. Know that words can hurt other people even though they might not hurt you. And we are all different. We all think differently, feel differently. One person might be freaking hard as rocks and the other just folds in like paper, and that is me because I'm very sensitive. And I've tried not to be, just try to have thick skin and get through it, because it might not feel like nobody loves you, or you feel alone and unworthy of the things around you. Just know that you are worthy, and if you need anything, you can always message me. I will be here for you. I've had those really dark days, and I needed somebody on some of those days that I wish somebody would have reached out to talk to me, because it's really hard to do that yourself and say, hey, can we talk about stuff? So just be there for each other, and don't be so mean, because this place we call home, as in Earth, is getting so dark and it's so scary. Just try to be as kind as you can. I'm sorry, this is just like a happened today, and I kind of wanted to actually make this a point because it's so serious. Okay, my battery is dying, so give this video a thumbs up and share this. Share this to your friends and family, because this is actually a really serious topic that needs to be talked about. And since this is Suicide Awareness Month and it's ending, just bring it out with a bang, because just because it's just this one month that's suicide awareness doesn't mean it can't be for every other month. So anyway, bye, and I'll see y'all next time. Subscribe, by the way, subscribe if y'all want. I'll be doing things like this at least once a month, like I said. Anyway, bye. Just keep a smile on your face, and I love you.